Greek mythology is not only a world of gods and heroes. It is also a world of tragedy. Many myths are not about victory or glory, but about suffering, punishment, and fate. These are the stories of mortals who were cursed, sometimes for their mistakes, sometimes for their pride, and sometimes for reasons beyond their control. This is the world of tragic myths. One of the most famous tragic figures is Oedipus. Oedipus was warned by prophecy that he would kill his father and marry his mother. He spent his life trying to escape that fate. But every step he took led him closer to it. His story shows the terrifying idea that destiny cannot be outrun. Another powerful tragedy is that of Medea. She abandoned her homeland and betrayed her family for love. When that love was rejected, her pain turned into revenge. Medea's myth forces us to confront the darkest consequences of betrayal and obsession. The story of Narcissus explores a different kind of curse. Narcissus fell in love with his own reflection, unable to connect with anyone else. His tragedy was isolation, showing how self-obsession can become a form of punishment. Pride also lies at the heart of the myth of Niobe. Niobe boasted that she was greater than the gods themselves. In response, she lost everything she loved. Her grief was so great that she was turned to stone, eternally weeping. Some punishments in Greek mythology never end. Tantalus was condemned to eternal torment, forever surrounded by food and water he could never reach. His suffering gave us the word tantalize, a reminder of desire without fulfillment. The myth of Arachne tells of a mortal whose talent rivaled the gods. For daring to challenge Athena, she was transformed into a spider, doomed to weave forever. It is a tragedy about talent, pride, and divine punishment. Greed is at the center of the story of King Midas. Granted the power to turn anything into gold, he believed himself blessed until everything he touched, including his loved ones, was destroyed. His curse shows how desire can blind us to consequence. Another tragic figure is Phaethon, who tried to prove himself by driving the chariot of the sun. Unable to control it, he nearly destroyed the world and lost his life. His myth is a warning about pride and the dangers of overreaching. And finally, there is Actaeon, a hunter punished simply for seeing what no mortal should see. Transformed into a stag, he was torn apart by his own hounds. His story shows that in Greek mythology, tragedy does not always require guilt. These myths share a common truth. In Greek mythology, tragedy is not always deserved. Sometimes it is the result of fate, sometimes of pride, and sometimes of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. These are not stories meant to comfort. They are stories meant to warn. This video is only the beginning. Each of these tragic lives holds a deeper story, one that deserves to be told in full.